Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the lecture Plan to Produce in the Cloud. In this lecture, I am going to show you what is Plan to Produce business flow, how you can do the whole Plan to Produce business flow in Oracle Supply Chain Management Cloud. I am Vishnu Subramanian, Solution Architect, Enterprise Cloud Applications. I have 13 plus years of experience in Oracle Applications Technology. I have done 20 plus implementations for 20 plus customers throughout the United States. I am an active speaker and blogger in Oracle Applications User Group OAUG. Recently, the white paper which I submitted for OAUG got published in the June magazine edition of OAUG. The agenda for today's lecture is going to be, first I am going to talk about overview of Oracle SCM Cloud. What Oracle has done in the SCM Supply Chain Management Cloud space. How it is different from other cloud vendors. Then I am going to talk about Plan to Produce business flow. How Plan to Produce flow can be done in the cloud using SCM Cloud. What are the cloud applications involved for the Plan to Produce business flow. Then I am going to do a screenshot demo of the whole Plan to Produce demo, starting from Planning Central to Inventory, Manufacturing Cloud, ending in Costing Cloud. Then I will show you the setups for the whole Plan to Produce cycle for all those cloud applications, cloud modules. Then I will summarize whatever information or topics I covered from Oracle SCM Cloud all the way to Plan to Produce setups. Okay. In the end, I will talk about what are the use cases currently available for Oracle IoT cloud applications. It's for pharma industry, is it for electronic industry, consumer products goods. So I will talk about all the use cases. Then I will show an end-to-end flow, a typical use case for how customers can use Internet of Things Cloud to work with supply chain management cloud applications to enhance the manufacturing productivity, reduce the downtime for the machines. Okay, so I'll talk about that. So before I talk about get into the lecture, I would like to quickly go through the safe harbor statement. The development, release and timing of any features or functionality described for Oracle's products remains at the sole discretion of Oracle. Okay, what other cloud vendors are doing in the supply chain management cloud space? Most of the applications which are available are too complex. It is not easy for the IT or the business folks or the business people, the super users, directors, to complete the end-to-end cycle because there are too many siloed systems. In the cloud space, the best practice will be to have a common platform where the whole application is built in the cloud and all those applications should be connected out of box. And one more thing, what we see is too many controls. If for example, if you want to do an end-to-end Plan to Produce flow in other cloud vendors, you have to go through different point vendors or point solutions, which means different cloud applications connected to another cloud application, and then you have to run different programs to pass the data back and forth between those cloud applications. So there's too many controls, too many setups, too many integrations between all those disparate applications. Like I said earlier, too many point systems are connected to do an end-to-end flow. So that's not the best practice because the chances are when the products go live, when the production goes live for those products, whenever there's an integration issue happens, it's a little hard to debug, as well as you need to hire more people just to take care of those integration because you are owning the integration between those two cloud applications. Okay? Works in silo mode. Like I said earlier, when you have point solutions like other cloud vendors have, those are specialized in one particular field. They don't integrate other applications, so end-to-end flow is not possible. Even the product expertise or the product knowledge when those products are built did not have that end-to-end thought process inbuilt in their process, in their software, and it's not scalable. That is one of the big pain point customers notice when they go to other cloud vendors, because as companies buy the product at a cheaper price because it's a new product, but when the company grows, when the business grows, the system has to be scalable and agile to make sure it can accommodate the enhancement in functions, the enhancement or more availability of data to process. So all those pain points or challenges which you face on other cloud vendors can be solved easily in Oracle SCM Cloud because it has a broader footprint. It doesn't just do plan to produce. It does idea to commercialization. SCM Cloud, you can use order to cash, whole order to cash process flow, source to settle, and then plan to produce. So if you look at each of those business flows, there are at least in each of those flows 4 different cloud applications are involved. For example, plan to produce, it requires manufacturing cloud, inventory cloud, planning central cloud, and costing cloud. Okay, so like that, other cloud applications are needed for other flows. But the good thing is, all those cloud applications are integrated out of box for all the SCM cloud applications. For example, for order to cash, all the systems from quoting all the way to accounts receivable, financials, all are integrated out of box. Okay. Better. You will see in the demo, it has Oracle SCM Cloud is inbuilt on enhancing the user experience as well as improve the decision making for the business as well as IT as well as executive users because it has embedded analytics. So you don't need to have a data warehouse layer to create some reports. In all the SCM Cloud applications, the embedded analytics is inbuilt. So what it means by that is, whenever you do a transaction, that transaction data is captured in the analytics same database, and then you can build dashboards, reports on top of it without need of any help from IT, information technology. Even the business folks can do it by using just drag and drop. Rules and workflows. The rules and workflows which is available in Oracle SCM Cloud, it's highly configurable. With less coding or less kind of technical effort, you can be up and running in creating business rules as well as workflows. And Oracle SCM Cloud also comes with out-of-box rules as well as workflows. Consistent data model. Like I said earlier, all the applications for cloud, SCM Cloud, are built on common data model. So that's why it is scalable, out-of-box integration. It makes it much more meaning for the business folks. And then the overall IT footprint as well as the implementation cost, maintenance cost goes drastically down. That is the implementation cost because Oracle manages all that. Probably unless and until if you want to extend some functionality or some UI, you might need to use platform as a service layer to do that. Still, it is much more reliable than other cloud vendors. Faster. Compared to other cloud vendors, Oracle Cloud applications, including SCM Cloud, it's very quicker to implement. For example, in a conventional EBS world or other on-premise systems, if you want to plan to produce, it might take maybe a year or maybe more than that to implement the whole flow. But in cloud, it takes maybe 3 to 4 months to be up and running in the cloud. As well as it's highly configurable, and most of the common integrations as well as common functionality used by most customers is inbuilt so that you don't have to build more customization on top of what you have, because the vanilla cloud application itself has most of the needed functionality inbuilt and automatic upgrades. Every year Oracle comes with 2 upgrade cycles, and Oracle gives you 3 months to upgrade. So what it means for the customer is, they don't have to plan an upgrade effort like a conventional on-premise system where even for upgrade it may take 6 months of effort. 3 months of planning, maybe 6 months of actual implementation. 6 to 9 months. So that's why customers keep on postponing the upgrades. So they are not able to become agile, or they don't have the latest functionality available in Oracle. So that's the reason they just postpone, because of the implementation effort. But with cloud, it's much easier. Even if you have any customizations, it's easier to upgrade. It's upgrade proof.